Them folks coming. Them folks coming. Them folks coming. Go get them, Tigers. Them folks coming, boy. See how them folks moving? Them folks be moving. Yeah, okay. Okay, you know what? Hey, Chief, right here. Look at this motherfucker, man. Look at this motherfucker, bro. That motherfucker here crazy, bro. Ain't he want to be in the
Hi. Get up, boy, eat up.
Oh, get it, bro. You can get everything.
Whoa.
Right,
Drop your phone.
You
Drop
right?
your phone. Drop your phone.
Drop it.
Drop some weird thing there. I'm gonna leave that right here.
Oh, we looking over that little shit right there.
Man, where that thing at?
Look up.
Go get it. Go get it.
Go get it. It's in the window.
Go get it. Go get it.
Hold on. That's
Go
out of you.
Go get it.
Hold on. That's out of you. Yeah. Look. Turn it over. Turn that bitch over. Ain't out of you. No, ain't out of you. Shit right there in the window.
Where the money at?
Okay, we made none yet.
Where the money at, man?
I bet we made none. Where the money at?
It was just after 12:30 in the morning on December 30th, 2025, and Carl Melvin was on Facebook Live from his first-floor apartment in Florida City, Miami-Dade County. Nothing was happening. He was just a 45-year-old man passing a late December night the way a lot of people do, streaming casually, his cousin Quintavis Smith in the room with him, with whatever viewers happened to be awake at that hour watching along from their own phones and couches and late nights across South Florida. There were people watching. It literally felt like every normal stream and that nothing out of the ordinary was going to happen. But then, which seemed like nothing at the time, would end up mattering more than anyone in that apartment could have imagined. At some point during the stream, two men came through the door wearing masks. They were armed. The people who had been settled in for a quiet late-night stream suddenly heard something they had not tuned in expecting to hear. The men demanded money and valuables. They heard Carl and Quintavis respond, and then came the gunshots. By the time police arrived, Carl Melvin was dead. Quintavis Smith had been shot but was alive, and he had already called 911 from inside the apartment, telling the dispatcher in plain, exhausted terms what had happened. His cousin was dead, and he had been shot. He also begged for help to come.
You know what I'm getting tired of? People talking about I'm getting on their mama. You on my mama. I'm not on your mama, man. What is you talking about? On my mama? Dog, you must seen somebody different. It wasn't me on your mama. I hear what you saying, young fella. You on my mama. You saying on my mama. I wasn't on her, though. You'll find out who was on her. Dang.
Always gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? Cause when you funkin' shit like this here, damn, I ain't got my ring on. This shit costs a little something. I done seen people do a lot of that. I seen nigga with ketchup. A nigga the other day was with ketchup. He trying to turn it gold. He rumbling it. I know what he doing. Cause I heard back in the day that's what you do. But he rumbling the motherfucker, right? He put hot water on it. You know, drop it in the napkin. Guess what? This fake shit he got on was golder than a motherfucker. So you know I went home and tried it. It didn't work. It didn't work. Not for me. Not for me. Nothing works for me. Everything I done tried in life do not work. But I'm gonna try something new today, baby. Bang that ass.
The two men who had come through that door had already left, taking with them two bicycles they had grabbed from inside the apartment on their way out. The victim was 45 years old. He was a local man and a regular guy who had simply been home that night, streaming the way people do, unaware that two men who knew him were already on their way to his apartment in a blue Honda Accord with masks on their faces and a gun between them. This is the story of Carl Melvin, a man who was sitting in his own home when two people he knew came through his door armed and masked to take what was inside, and what happened when the Facebook stream he had casually left running became the thread investigators pulled to find them. Who were the two men who came through that door? What connected them to Carl? And how does a late-night Facebook Live become the most important piece of evidence in a murder investigation? Carl Melvin had lived in Florida City long enough to be genuinely woven into it. Florida City sits at the very bottom of the Florida mainland.
The Dolphins won today. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to show these, but Zach Thomas gave me these years ago. These the real what's painted? This ain't painted.
They look like you spray painting them.
Zach Thomas gave me these.
You look like you painting them with Crayola paint or
Zach Thomas.
airbrush paint.
Zach Thomas, that's what you say.
You painted them, man.
That's not what I say. Zach Thomas.
You ain't even dip them in the fake shit.
It's merch. It hit different when I've been ready for the summer. And I've been eating my Cheerios. And it's up there and it's stuck there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Naja, at the time of the 2014 shooting that you just mentioned, Roderick Everett confessed to his involvement in that shooting. Now he is behind bars again, potentially for the rest of his life, with another suspect who also has a lengthy criminal record.
This time, both Mr. Hankerson on F-26-791 and Mr. Everett on F-26-799 will be held no bond.
Wednesday morning, Judge De La O confirmed that Roderick Everett and Christopher Hankerson are facing non-bondable offenses. In this incident on December 30th, deputies say the two opened fire inside a Florida City apartment during a Facebook live stream, which captured the victim's final moments. Family says Carl Melvin, also known as Baldy, was killed. Another man was also hit by bullets and flown to the hospital. Prosecutors say both suspects were already fugitives in other cases. CBS News Miami confirmed that Roderick Everett is connected to a 2014 shooting involving an off-duty corrections officer. Investigators believe Everett was the driver of the car that dropped the armed robber off. Again, both men are being held without bond, meaning that they will stay behind bars as this case continues, and both of them could also face the death penalty.
A small and tight-knit community at the southern edge of Miami-Dade County, where the highway eventually tips toward the Keys, and it has the character of a place that functions on its own terms. People there know each other across years and shared neighborhoods and the long accumulation of ordinary daily life. And being a recognizable presence in a place like that is its own form of belonging. Carl had that. He was not famous or prominent in any way that would make him easy to describe to a stranger, and his friends did not reach for complicated language when they tried to do it after his death. They described him as a regular guy, which in context was not a vague or deflecting compliment, but an accurate portrait of a man who was known, trusted, and simply present in his community in a way that made his absence feel specifically and personally wrong to the people who had known him. The phrase that came out of the coverage of his death and stayed with everyone who followed the case came from a friend who said Carl had been set up for crumbs. It was the most honest thing anyone said about what had been done to him, and it named the thing that a formal murder charge cannot quite capture, which is that what the two men who came through his door were after was not a significant sum of money, not something of real value, not anything that would make the calculation of that night feel like it had any proportion to it at all.
Let's begin. California Kid, the ugly president of ugly of all mad rappers. Okay, I am standing taller than you right now, you heard me? But whatever you do ugly to the nation, please, my friend, who ugly little baby is this? Please, my friend, let me tell you something. Before you start messing with me, and I'm not saying that D-O-O-G, because I am the dog. Listen, but fuck. Listen, whatever color rug you used to steal out of Walmart, or whatever lace front you went and found, please believe it don't look too good on your head. Before you start messing with the slickster, or shall I say Alejandro San Juan Jr., let me tell you something. Plant your seeds and let them grow. Whatever you thinking, you don't probably even know. Go sit your will ever tell down, not trying to say down, but don't ever try to clown me because you got a clown hat on, jackass.
This definitely almost looked like the same corner President Ugly was on, right? Because only thing he can find in his life is some shit say stop. Stop fucking with me, man. Stop messing with me. I'm sorry, excuse my language, because I'm monetized. Stop messing with me, man. Find something to do with your face, man. Your face don't even go with this world. Hey, what's happening, chat? Your boy just come from Hollandale, you know. My little, you know, my son-in-law, party, whatever, and her sister, you know, we were doing all this shit, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the end of the night now, boy. I'm on them chiggers, niggas. I'm still drinking some beer, bitch.
He had been targeted in his own home by people he knew for something so small that crumbs was the word his friends landed on, and no legal proceeding changes the math of that. His cousin, Quintavis, had been with him that night, in the way that family spends time together when it is late and there is no particular reason to be anywhere else, and the fact that Quintavis survived the attack same and stayed conscious long enough to call 911 is the only thing that kept the response from arriving later than it did. 36-year-old Christopher Hankerson and 34-year-old Roderick Terrell Everett were both from Miami. They were not strangers to him because they had been in the same social world as Carl at some point, knew where he lived, and had decided at some point in the days or weeks before December 30th that going to his apartment in the early hours of the morning, masked and armed, was something worth organizing and executing. Understanding that these were not random attackers, but people Carl had known, is important because it changes the nature of what was done to him in a way that the formal charge of home invasion robbery does not fully convey. This was a betrayal layered on top of a robbery, carried out by people who had been close to Carl, to know his address and his routines, and who used that closeness as the entry point for the thing they went there to do.
Slick, let them know how you checked out a cell in the county.
I was in the stockade, you know what I'm saying? I had to whoop one nigga. I'm not gonna keep fighting these people. My fucking hand hurts. Well, okay, nigga told me I get the next nigga, right? At that cage. Y'all already know there. Yeah.
At stockade.
At that stockade. Guess what? God damn it, the next nigga come in. I'm sizing up and size him up, but guess what? Nigga too big. I can't size this big old nigga up, man. How you gonna size a nigga this big up? I'm looking at the other nigga. Ooh, I can get him. The nigga who said I got heat neck. Guards come, boom, boom. That's what it's count time, baby. We right next to you. I'm looking. I'm here on this shit. I eagle-eyed him. Fuck, nigga, check out. Over here. Take me out of here. These idiots. They had me in that stockade. Y'all know what that is. That's the hell hole, baby. Woo! Them fuck niggas will hit you. Nigga tried. No. I hit.
Them folks coming. Them folks coming. Them folks coming. Go get them, Tigers. Them folks coming, boy. See how them folks moving? Them folks be moving.
Everett's criminal history was not a blank page going into December 30th. He had a prior record that included an armed robbery in 2014 in which a Miami-Dade corrections officer was shot, a serious violent felony that had resulted in a conviction and that meant he was legally prohibited from possessing any firearm at the time he walked into Carl's apartment. That prohibition existed specifically because the law recognized what his history suggested about his willingness to use a weapon in the course of a crime. It hadn't stopped him. He had a gun with him anyway on the night of December 30th, and it would become one of the formal charges against him after his arrest. Hankerson, for his part, would later tell investigators that he knew the victims and confirmed he had been with Everett that night, but denied that he had been inside the apartment itself. The surveillance footage and the evidence recovered from their home in the weeks that followed made that version of events very difficult to argue. Surveillance cameras in the area captured the blue Honda Accord that Hankerson and Everett had driven from Miami, arriving near Carl's building at around 12:30 in the morning. They got out of the car wearing masks and made their way to the first-floor apartment. What they appear not to have considered was that Carl and Quintavis were on Facebook Live before they arrived, and that stream was still broadcasting when they came through the door, carrying everything that was about to happen outward to everyone who happened to be watching.
You listen to me, and you listen to me real goddamn. You listen to me. I'm sick of those them damn girls who want to be men so bad, but hang out all that night. Ass fat as Jolly, tits plump like Holly. I'm sick of you nigga acting. Nigga throw you down on the ground and make you say, nigga, you better stop playing with me, girl. Before the nigga be there, hunt you. Got this other little dude talking about he smoking on little PJ. What the hell they find these people to smoke on that? Because, man, I'm trying to smoke on me some of that goddamn Reagan or something, or whoever, man. How in the hell they getting these people? And how they keep getting on them? On little Ray. What the hell? How y'all getting on these people? Y'all nasty. Talking about on Brody. Man, on Brody. Who keep getting on Brody? What they must be taking the wrong kind of medicine if they get, who smoke. How y'all keep getting these people DNA and smoking? I'm gonna smoke my own DNA. And they keep getting on these people. How y'all doing it? Who? Ooh.
The viewers who were tuned in heard the robbery unfold in real time. They heard the men announce themselves and make their demands. They heard the voices of Carl and Quintavis. They heard the shift in the room that happens when something tips from a demand into something beyond retrieval. One of the suspects fired multiple shots. Carl Melvin was struck and killed. Quintavis Smith was also shot but remained conscious. The suspects fled the apartment, taking with them not just whatever they had come for, but also 2 bicycles they stole from inside before leaving. They rode those bicycles away from the scene and eventually made their way back to their own residence in Miami. Back in the apartment, Quintavis picked up his phone and called 911. The call he made in those minutes, wounded and alone with his cousin who was already gone, explained that his cousin was already gone and that he was alive but needed help. While Quintavis was on the phone with dispatch, the people who had been watching Carl's stream were already moving. Some of them recognized Carl from the stream, and some of them understood quickly enough what they were hearing to call 911 from wherever they were sitting without waiting for anyone to confirm what had happened. That wave of calls from viewers who had been watching a late-night casual stream from their own phones and couches and late nights across South Florida reached dispatchers alongside Quintavis's call, flooding the emergency system with a name and a location before a formal alert had been processed. The stream had captured the audio of the robbery and the shooting before Facebook eventually took it down, and what it had recorded was already part of the picture investigators were walking into when they reached the scene.
Hey Google, I need a little help with my name. What is my name?
Your name is Alejandro Jr. Cerbali.
Okay. Hey Google, could I get a women assistant, a lady, please?
Here are some results.
Hey, man, there you go. Hey Google, do you want to fight with me?
I'd rather not.
So what's your problem, man? I don't tell my, because you coming at me and I'm asking you a question. Hey Google, who do you work for, man?
I work for Google.
Oh. So you work for, hey Google, you work for Google?
I'm a part of the Google family, but I work for you.
Man, this is it. Hey Google, so am I your boss?
I have the best boss, you.
You know what, man? You just cleared the smoke, man. Hey Google, tell your wife I said hey. All right, man.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Listen. I know. Hey Google, tell your wife I said what's up, okay?
Hey, there's a lot going on in the world today. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Listen. What you mean by that, man?
Hey Google, what do you mean about taking care of myself? You taking care of yourself?
Here is information from Mental Health America.
Hey Google. Hey Google, listen here. Google. Let me tell you something, Google.
If you tell me what you want, I'll do my best to help.
Why you cutting me out, brother?
Here's what I found.
Why you keep finding stuff? I don't want you to find nothing. Play some music or something.
I found this on the web.
Hey Google, play me some damn music.
Here are some details.
Hey Google, you fired.
I hope we can still be friends.
I don't want to be friends. I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to even see you no more. I don't even like the way you look or talk.
Florida City Police responded to the scene, and Miami-Dade Sheriff's homicide detectives took over from there, and they inherited something unusual for a homicide investigation at the outset: an audio record of the crime itself, a 911 call made by a surviving witness from inside the location within minutes of the shooting, surveillance footage of the suspect's vehicle, and a victim who had been identified by name before officers even reached the scene. The Facebook live stream had been removed by Facebook after the shooting, which is the correct response from a platform that is not designed to host documentation of murders. But the stream had run long enough that what it captured had been seen, shared, and described by a significant number of people, and the audio that existed before the removal became material investigators drew on as the case moved forward. Social media platforms are increasingly making real-time content moderation decisions on violent crimes as they unfold, and those decisions feed into legal proceedings in ways that the platform's policies were not originally written to anticipate. What the Carl Melvin case adds to that conversation is a specific and documented example of a community of ordinary viewers acting collectively as the first line of response to a crime they watched happen on their screens. Whether that's reassuring or troubling probably depends on which part of what happened that night you're focused on.
Hey, mud rapper, hey, listen. It's gonna be a long ride, boy. Hey, this is the car that you picked, right? I am your new Uber driver. To get out this bitch, my nigga, you want to commit suicide. Cause boy, I'm taking you on a long ride, bitch. Really, we married. So you want to go there? You started the fight? I'm finna like this bitch bigger. You heard me? I know you scared of water. That's okay. You can jump out the window, boy. But there's gonna be some alligators on your ass, what I'm telling you. Mud rapper, you made all them 7 videos. I'm finna make 12 videos. I'm telling you, boy. You fuck that. Listen, now you ain't effed up with me. I'm telling you, boy. I'm finna brush your teeth, boy. I ain't playing with you. Telling you, boy, if you scared of toothpaste, you gonna be scared of when you get done with me. Cause boy, everything that you scared of, I'm gonna fix you, boy. Like God fixed your disciple. I'm gonna make you bite that apple. You hear me? I'm gonna make you bite that apple. Yeah, man. Like the girl bit, man. I'm going down. I'm telling you, boy, I'm taking you at the Shrek and the fucking deal. I'm taking you all the way there. You hear me? I'm gonna make videos for an hour. Motherfucking stupid. You look like everything. Oh, Shrek the movie. Feel me? You shouldn't have fucked up with it. You feel me? And guess what else I got? I just got some new goddamn shampoo, conditioner, and everything for your car wash and dirt having on ass. You heard me? You shouldn't have fucked with me. You in this car, you on a long journey.
May Carl Melvin rest in perfect peace. He was 45 years old, and he was home on a December night doing nothing that invited or deserved what came through his door. He had lived in Florida City long enough to be part of it, known and present and unremarkable in the most human sense of that word. Someone whose name and face were familiar to people who will carry the absence of him now. He deserved to close out that stream and let the night end the way it was supposed to. What happened instead was the decision made by 2 people who had been in his life, who drove from Miami to his apartment with masks on and a weapon and took everything from him for something his friends could only describe as crumbs.
Bologna smelling, the hot dog, all marked file on the chicken. Fuck you talking about? Come on, man. You put your hand in the water. They talking about you, baby. Smell my hand. No, nigga, smell your ass. Hey, fuck you, man. White man. Fuck you, man. You supposed to be talking about you was in the middle. What the fuck you doing in the middle, chocolate? So you want to be squeezed by two white guys. Huh? Yo, what I'm gonna call you? I'm gonna call you Hush Hush. Yeah, mix with a little butt. Stick your little tongue in your little bowl so out and touch. You think you know how to rhyme? You can't fucking rhyme, man. My word is flipping it. Because every time I was telling y'all shit, y'all were trying to flip my word on me. Come on, man. You can't do that. You can't do that, okay? I got everything documented. You hard noodle eating bitch. Hard drive tape motherfucker. You everything in the garbage eating mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting mad on this recording. You can tell. You can get what you gonna say. I taught him that. I don't talk no more than you. Vagina sausage, bitch. You done piss me off, man. Now, if you don't commentate this shit by tomorrow, because if I got to go a week with you, boy, this here, boy, I'm going to pack your ass with a lot of beef. You hear me? I don't do beef. I like pork and beef. So if you want to fuck with me, pork and beef, let's go. Commentate. You want to go a week? Let's go. Yeah, everything is in effect. Rapping. You want to mad rap me? Then you want to be at that store and toes? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Because it really ain't nothing. You know what I'm talking about. And then laughing loud. Dog. You laugh like a dinosaur, but I don't even never see no dinosaur that laugh. I'm gonna comedian around your stupid ass, boy. You heard me? I'm finna cry cause you so ugly, bitch. You fuck my house, man. You look at you and you immediately sober. Cause you don't know what you scared the shit out of me, boy. That's why I don't do videos no more. I see that cause you harm me the way you look. I just can't see you. You run babies away. I've seen people die cause they seen you, man. My son was terrified when he seen you, remember? Yeah, man. I thought you bit my son. Mosquito looking at what? Gonna do this with me. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do 3 30-minute videos. If you don't comb my tail on one, son, cause I'm not finna mad rap. You play with my motherfucking rapping skill. Can't rap. I'm too sorry. What? I'm gonna just go straight comedian. Long cigarette, loosey smoking bitch. You hear me? I'm telling you. What you wanna say, I'm on Molly? You have a pill, big pill, Zenny, motherfucker. Molly, you fall asleep 2 days. You don't know what happened to you. Here you go. Fuck you talking about? You spooned up ass. What the hell you want me to do this? Cause you good at that, but I ain't good at it. I think you good at keeping your hair like that. Take you, man, you lucky if bitch don't take your hair and bust that goddamn butt with them clippers. You still got an egg head. Fuck nigga from back in the day. That little egg on the side of your head. What? Nah. Fuck you gonna say dirty dread, morbid dread. Man, you gonna shut your mouth, bitch. You wish you were Mr. T. Stupid ass. Boy, you want a zebra between the middle of your head like a motherfucker. You want that zebra between your head. Bitch, you want a mohawk. Stupid ass. What you call a zebra. Super Bowl ass. Man, you know what? I'm finna get off it because it's too long. I mean, I'm not riding you. And you better not try to ride me. Riding me? Come on, that's gay. That's gay. You better get your glasses. You better and stop wearing my fucking. Don't put your lens in your glasses. Stupid ass. Now, I don't like the way you look. You embarrassing. I take my lens out. Who did that first? I'm gonna say you did. You ain't did that first. You fucking mosquito looking bitch. All right, call my tape. I'm dropping this video, and it's 7 minutes already. I'm gonna get to 8 minutes. I'm gonna go 8 minutes, and I'm gonna keep on going on your wall shield face ass right now. I see you, man. Get what? You look flat. Boy, stupid. And I hate the way your truck sound. Sexual. Your truck is a sexual truck. Van. A bird on it. Or something. The way you ride that van, I don't like it. Yeah, it don't sit right. I don't know what you got in that van. But whatever you got in it, I know some big old cockroaches might be in that bitch from the 60s. You got the baddest cockroaches in the world. Like, you call my tape and I'm gone. Shadu.
For Quintavis Smith, who survived the same night that killed his cousin, and who made the call that brought police to the scene while he himself was wounded, what comes after is not resolved by arrests or charges or anything the court system provides. He was in that apartment. He lived through it. And the fact that he stayed on that phone long enough for help to arrive says something about him that deserves to be part of how this story is told. Let me know what you think in the comments section below.